Women's Canna Awards show. We can also do a little level setting on the mic. It's really hot. This thing is hot, hot. Hot, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Hot, hot. She's hot. I'm hot. You're hot. You guys really look hot. Everybody here is hot. Is anyone hot? Did everyone blaze? Is everyone baked? Yeah. You know, when there's a comedy of errors happening, the best people to have that happen with is a group like you, of people who love the plant, because we're just going to be chill about it. I see Mandy in the back. Okay, we're going to get started in just a couple minutes, friends. Thank you. Colin, do a level check on the other mic, too. Hot, 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 hot. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hot. You're hot. I'm hot. Everybody's hot. The levels on this are hot. You look hot. Roger's hot. Ganja Guru is so hot. Oh, my God. Hot. Hot women, hot men. Hot babies. Hot guys, gals, and binary pals. This is hot. This is too hot. It's too loud. It's too hot. I'm so hot. The mic is hot. We're all hot. We got some eclipse energy coming in here, folks, I think, with the tech going crazy. The equinox, the full moon, the eclipse, the energy. All right, we're going to call this good. Friends, we're going to get started any minute. If you are a presenter or if you're going to be on stage for any reason tonight, I would encourage you to come and sit in the front so you can be closer to the stage. Don't stick yourself in the middle of a row, so you're going to have a hard time getting up here. And we'll start in a minute.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me. Cause I'm looking like class and he's looking like trash. Can't get with a deadbeat ass. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. You don't have a car and you're walking. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you live at home with your mama. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you have a shorty that you don't show love. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. Wanna get with me with no money? Oh no, I don't want no scrub. No scrub. No, no. No, 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 no. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Scrub is a
Hello. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy started, my friends. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to the second annual Women's Canna Awards. My name is Mary Jane. That's my real name. And I feel very fortunate to have it because I love weed so much. I started writing about cannabis in 2007 when I was the culture editor at High Times. And now I'm here tonight with all of you just to celebrate all of the things that we all love, women and weed. So without further ado, let me bring to the stage the Women's Canna Awards founder, Mandy Tingler. Hello.
Hello. My goodness, what a beautiful audience. Oh, sorry about that. I will try not to do that again.
I don't think it's you. I think it's the tech.
That's what I say about everything. It's not me. It's something else. Thank you so much for coming tonight. There's so many familiar faces in the room, and thank you so much for coming for all of these lovely ladies. When we first started the Women's Canna Awards 2 years ago, it was just like this super spontaneous idea. We literally threw the competition together in 90 days. And it was hosted at the State Fair. It was the first of its kind, but it packed the room, and I knew that we were doing something really special. And so I'm just so happy to see this multiply and really just become something that elevates our industry, it elevates the experience for everybody. It pulls us out of a warehouse with our sweatshirts and hoodies. I like to see you guys dressed up. You look good. And we have so much fun in store for you this evening. This team here has worked incredibly hard, and Mary Jane has put together a wonderful, fun, and entertaining evening for you. So,
thank you. I think we just a little housekeeping real quick up top. So we've had some issues with the mics. So if you are coming on stage and there's anything going on, we're just all going to share mics and we're just all going to go with the flow as we always do. No smoking inside, please and thank you. And if any of my jokes don't land, please be nice. Just be cool, okay?
they'll land. But also, it's important that everybody knows a couple of logistics. Yes, no smoking inside, but lots of smoking outside in the tent, in the lounge. Make sure you visit the back space if you haven't been back there. The silent auction is back there, and we have a tremendous list of fantastic silent auction prizes. 100% of the money that we raise tonight at the silent auction benefits our beneficiary, which is the Saving Sophie organization. And we have the founder of Saving Sophie right here in the room with us tonight. Also want to make sure that you guys all know that we have a bingo card you should have got when you walked in. It's a game. Definitely play it. There's a really cool prize for one lucky winner who completes the game tonight. And I feel like I might be forgetting something.
I'm sure we're forgetting so many things.
But it doesn't matter because I'm going to come up here later, and if I remember, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to get off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's how it's going to go tonight, you guys. I only shaved one leg this morning, so this is what you're getting. We're going to have a great time. So, just to start the show off, thank you, Mandy. We will be welcoming you back to the stage shortly. I'm going to move over to this microphone. Wait, we were supposed to do the hemp awards, but we can do them right after this. Yeah, okay. Oh, and we have to watch this little video. Oh my God, look, it's me. Oh, and it's Mandy. Oh my God, we're all over the map here. These are our sponsors. Thank you. Oh, those are the competitor brands. See, I'm getting everything wrong. One leg shaved, guys. One leg, okay? And then I think we should do the hemp awards right now. You want to do them? Mandy, get up here. Setting the bar right where it should be, friends. So we're going to announce the
winners of the hemp awards. Now, it's really important that you guys know at the Women's Canna Awards, all cannabinoids are treated equally around here. And we wanted to make sure that our partners in the hemp lane were included in our competition. So, on that note, we have 3 hemp categories. We have our hemp edible, our hemp topical, and our hemp tincture for 2024. So, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and read off our hemp edible for 2024. Winner is Savannah Wellness for their pomegranate nano gummies. Come on down. And AJ, I need you on trophies. Where are you? Oh, perfect. Thank you. You want to come on up?
I was not prepared for this at all. I actually was telling somebody, I was like, I think somebody else will win. I don't know who I'm up against, but I didn't even have anything prepared. I will say thank you to the women that organized this. This is the epitome of women supporting women, and I'm so grateful for this and to be recognized, or even just to be amongst all the women in this room. I want to thank my partner here, Charity, who has been with me since day one. We have definitely gone through roller coasters, and to be recognized for a product that we just launched is really, I have the utmost gratitude for this, and thank you so much. Yeah.
Amazing. Congratulations, you guys. And we're gonna get to the next. Hang on one second. I just do want to say I forgot to say this as well, because here I am shaving one leg. We do have music that's going to play you off. That was the perfect length of speech, by the way. Yeah. But if you go over, you will hear something along the lines of this. Colin, hit it. Get off the stage, okay? You hear this? Get off the stage. Thank you.
And not yet, Colin. I'm not supposed to leave yet. All right, guys. Your hemp topical and hemp tincture of the year actually goes to the same company. It comes to us out of the Central Valley of California, and it goes to the Sisters of the Valley. And I think, did they send us a video, Shelby? They didn't. They didn't send us a video, but they could not make it here tonight because tomorrow is Easter, and they are nuns. They have hard work tomorrow. So I'm going to accept this award on their behalf. Thank you so much.
Okay, friends. I'm gonna attempt something. I'm gonna attempt to tell you the entire history of cannabis in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, from the dawn of time until tonight. Are you ready? Okay. Someone set a timer. Marijuana, pot, weed, ganja, Mary Jane. Cannabis has been an integral part of human life since the dawn of civilization. We eat it, we drink it, we smoke it, we rub it on our bodies. For most of us, it's better than booze. In 2800 BC, it's listed in the Chinese Emperor Shen Nung's Pharmacopoeia. The Egyptian pharaoh Hatshepsut uses weed to manage her menstrual pain. Hindus, Assyrians, Greeks, and Romans all love weed. In the 12th century, a German nun named Hildegard von Bingen writes a health guide recommending weed. In 1271, Marco Polo tells the story of the legendary hash-smoking assassins in Persia. In the 1300s, the Ottoman Empire starts the world's first war on drugs by attempting to make hash illegal. In the 1400s, the Pope issues a papal ban on weed, calling it an unholy sacrament. In the 1500s, they're smoking hash in Elizabethan England. Shakespeare gets high and writes like a motherfucker. In 1563, Queen Elizabeth orders landowners with 60 acres or more to grow cannabis or face a fine. In the 1600s, the Jamestown colony in Virginia orders all farmers to grow hemp. And in 1776, the first draft of the Declaration of Independence is written on hemp paper. In 1841, a Scottish dude named William Brooke O'Shaughnessy introduces cannabis to Western medicine after living in India. Now, what I want to know is why there isn't a strain named William Brooke O'Shaughnessy, because I would like to smoke a quarter ounce of William Brooke O'Shaughnessy. Thank you very much. All through the 1800s, cannabis is a popular medicine in the United States, and you can buy it at the drugstore. But in the 1900s, Americans' attitudes towards marijuana shift. Why? Racism. Pure racism, following a wave of Mexican immigration to the U.S. after the 1910 Mexican Revolution, and police officers in Texas claim that marijuana incites violent crimes, arouses a lust for blood, and gives its users superhuman strength. Reefer Madness comes out in 1936, and William Randolph Hearst's newspaper empire fuels a tabloid journalism propaganda campaign against cannabis. And in 1937, the Marijuana Tax Act is signed into law, initiating 60 years of cannabis prohibition and annihilating a multi-billion-dollar industry. Anslinger's Federal Bureau of Narcotics prosecutes doctors for prescribing cannabis, while agents conduct surveillance on black jazz musicians who smoke the devil's lettuce. In 1964, Dr. Raphael Mechoulam isolates Delta-9 THC. In 1969, anthropologist Margaret Mead advocates for marijuana legalization before Congress, a good woman. In 1970, the United States government introduces the Controlled Substance Act, and Richard Nixon declares drugs America's public enemy number one. In 1984, Ronald Reagan says, "I now have absolute proof that smoking even one marijuana cigarette is equal in brain damage to being on Bikini Island during the H-bomb blast." And a man named Dennis Perone comes back from the Vietnam War with 2 pounds of Thai stick in his Air Force duffel bag, moves to San Francisco, and he's radicalized by cannabis prohibition and the AIDS crisis. He spends the next 2 decades selling copious amounts of weed, flouting the law, doing time, and taunting the cops by giving free medicine to AIDS patients, along with his friend, Mary Jane Rathbun, known as Brownie Mary. And they opened the country's first dispensary, the San Francisco Cannabis Buyers Club. And in 1996, the moral tide turns, and California voters approved the nation's first medical marijuana law, the Compassionate Use Act. And there are 2 pretty decent decades for a lot of folks, but bullshit federal marijuana laws are still in place. And in 2006, Luke Scarmazzo is running a fully state legal medical cannabis dispensary when he is raided by the DEA, arrested, convicted, and sentenced to 22 years in prison for illegal business. He serves 15. Almost. He was released a year ago, and he is here tonight. Woo! So here we are today with the feds continuing to fuck everything up, and the state system is a total disaster under Prop 64. So you know, if you work in cannabis, and especially if you're a woman in cannabis, you're a goddamn hero. Please recognize yourselves and all of your fellow cannabis industry mavens, because as tough as it is to work in weed, it is even tougher to do it backwards and in high heels. I salute you. And now let's get on with the show at long last. Please welcome our first presenter to the stage, Jennifer Berry.
So nice to see everyone. Thrilled to be here. Thrilled to be one of the first. Mary Jane's a hard act to follow, so I'm going to just jump right into it. So I have the honor of introducing and awarding the Best THC Topical for 2024, and the winner is Proof Ice Hot Roll-On. Woo! Well, I guess I'm going to accept it on the behalf of the Proof team, and we love them, so great job. And the next one is for the Best THC Tincture or Capsule for 2024, and this goes to the Cococo team for their X-Tabs 1,000 milligram. And I'm accepting for Cococo as well, too. So thanks, everybody. Congratulations to the winners. Hello. Hi, everybody. Okay. Best THC beverage. I'm doing a few of these. I wanted to make sure I had the right one. I love the beverage category. Beverage is, it's going to be huge, you guys. Number one, it's such a better alternative to alcohol, right? Number two, I'm from Texas. Don't boo. Don't boo. I've lived most of my life between New York and LA. However, there are a lot of people in the middle of the country that are intimidated by some of the other methods of consumption. You don't see people in Texas dabbing quite like you see in California. So beverages are also such a nice introductory product to people who are trying to learn about cannabis, and I think it's gonna be huge. We're gonna see beverages in stadiums, we're starting to see beverages in Bevmo, Party Stop. It's just an awesome, awesome category. So without further ado, the winner of Best THC Beverage 2024 is Incognito Uplift Spicy Mango. Is incognito? Okay. I will accept the award on their behalf. Congratulations. Okay, I got another one. The Special Recognition Award for Environmental Conscious Nominees. Okay, so guys, without a planet, we're effed. This is a really important award. We should all be doing our part, but this award specifically goes to a company that is excelling in their efforts to promote sustainability, to protect our environment, and to keep us all safe. So, very excited to present this one, and I realized I brought the wrong envelope up here with me. So. Dr. Pepper Hernandez. Dr. Pepper's not here either. Damn Rain. I'll accept it on her behalf. Thank you.
Love a costume change, right, folks? Yeah, I got more than one outfit. I am so honored to stand on this stage right now with Tammy Pettigrew, cannabis cutie, activist, educator, content creator, badass.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I just wanted to have a little chat with you about what it's like to be a woman in weed,
Okay.
Tammy. Because you've worked in cannabis for a while, right?
Yeah, quite a while.
Yeah, and it's super chill, right?
So chill.
And everyone you interact with online and in real life is respectful, right?
Always.
Yeah. And you don't ever experience any sexism or objectification?
Oh, never. The cannabis community is equal, not sexist, and not discriminatory.
What you just watched was a scene that has never played out between two women in weed. Not one time.
Not one time. We know there's a lot of work to be done to make our industry more equitable for women.
So, we've got some tips on dealing with the bros who like to say things like sexism is a myth.
If they're sliding into your DMs, leave them on red and let them spiral. Or you give them what they're asking for. Sometimes I have bad days.
Delicious. If a dude tells you to make him a sandwich, tell him that you are so sorry to learn that he suffers from sandwich impotence and cannot make his own.
Gets them every time.
It does.
If a man in a meeting is talking over you, say, "Can I ask you a question?" And then when he stops talking to answer your question, just say what you were already going to say anyway.
That's brilliant. If a man tries to take credit for something you did, you should write a post about how proud you are of the work you did and tag every woman in this room, and we will all share it to our stories, congratulating you on the amazing job you did.
And some of us have a lot of followers, okay?
That's right.
MJ, I have a question for you about something that all women deal with.
Yes.
What do you do if a guy is being weird or hitting on you at an event?
I fart loudly and walk away.
I can't fart on command, though.
I can teach you.
Okay.
Do you want to go sesh and have a tutorial?
Let's.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's go. And let's get on with the awards show. Please welcome to the stage your next presenters. We've got Trey Kavouras, I hope I'm saying that right, and Amber Davidson coming to the stage.
Okay, so apparently it's just me. All right. So let's see. Our first award is for, it's for sweet. Okay, sorry. So the award for sweet edible goes to actually one of my favorite people in the world. Space Chum Sour Assorted Flavors! She's coming! She secretly called me last night, too. I was like, oh. I'm so happy for you. Oh, thank you. You called me trying to guess. Oh, I love you guys. I love you. 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 I'm so stoked. I really needed this in my life, some happiness and some like cheerfulness. And to like be in this room with all the women, I just really want to say to all the women in this industry, I see you. And like we're all hustling and we're all doing our best that we can. And you are all role models. And it is so awesome. You inspired me from the bud tender to the sales rep, to the manager, to the retail, to the sales rep. I already said that. But like everyone, even the media and the app programs and all this stuff. Like I just really want to say thank you. And like it is an honor to be in this room. Oh my God, I did try to call her because I had to come down from Humboldt. I had to get my husband to watch my kid. Did try to call her, but then I chickened out to make sure I won. Like this is but I still chickened out. But I know, and I didn't ask. Oh, thank you. Okay, so still no Trey. But we're going to go ahead and announce the savory edible for 2024 is Heavenly Sweet Ranch Crackers. Oh, yeah, you're here too! Perfect.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You know, as I was sitting here meeting new friends, when I started Heavenly Sweet was 16 years ago, folks. March 1 of 2008, and there were no other women in the industry. There were no other women CEOs. So to see this beautiful crowd of powerful women in this industry, it just does a heart good. I am so incredibly honored. Thank you so very much.
I am here to present the medical cannabis product of 2024. If any of you guys have seen my podcast, my co-host would be screaming right now because the winner is Hello Again, period.
This is unfortunate. My partner Patty I just walked her out. Unfortunately, she had to go. She thought she thought it was over. Listen, so of course I gotta be the guy up here accepting the award. First of all, much respect to every woman in this room. Secondly, much respect to every woman in this globe. Thirdly, much respect to all the women in this universe, okay? This product was born out of a partnership with my beautiful, amazing partners who are not here and myself, and to deliver some wellness with cannabis. And that was the impetus, was just use the plant to heal whatever the world and whatever aging, whatever else throws at you. So respect to the plant, respect to the women, respect to humans. Thank you.
Check one, check one.
I like to take the mic and put it in my hand.
I guess I'll put mine in my hand too, right?
Wow. This room is a lot bigger than the rooms I was been in about a year ago. Actually, they were like half this size. They used to have bunk beds, just like that you used to have when you were a kid. But listen, it's really cool to be here tonight and celebrate women in cannabis. Up here with my daughter on this special occasion, who is a young entrepreneur.
I'm so happy to be here and be involved in the Women in Cannabis event, the Women in Cannabis industry. I feel like we are going to dominate this industry.
Ah, yes. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So, listen, one of the great things is seeing a young entrepreneur come up, a young female entrepreneur, and she needs to see leaders that are sitting at the table that look like her. And she's been in the industry. She was helping me cut clones when she was 4 years old. That's legacy.
That's right.
But now she's continuing her education at Oaksterdam University in Oakland. Woo-hoo. And one of the cool things I get to do as a dad is I get to tell her, do your homework.
Dad, did you even send your probation report in this month?
What? Listen, I'm the dad here. You don't get to tell me where I got to do. Anyhow,
What are you checking?
The reason that it is really important is because Oaksterdam teaches about what the social justice movement is about and what the sacrifices it took to get to the industry today and the women that sacrificed on the line. Today, it's very, very special. I'm to have the honor to even present and stand on the stage with the names that are on the screen behind me. All of these women should get a trophy. Every single woman that goes out there and advocates on behalf of all the women who are still incarcerated, my hat goes off to you. Thank you. For the Social Justice Award, I'm going to read out the nominees. I know we didn't do that, and I apologize if I get cued on time real quick, but Shannon Donnelly, Bianca Gutierrez, Stephanie Shepard, Evelyn LaChapelle, Tamika Drew, all of you deserve an award. I want to say that.
And the award.
And the winner is?
Of the Social Justice Award for 2024 is Evelyn LaChapelle.
Yeah, my girl.
Because I don't do this for me. I do it for Parker Coleman, who's serving 60 years right now for cannabis.
Free Parker Coleman.
Free, louder, free Parker Coleman. But no, I truly appreciate the recognition. I truly appreciate to be in a room full of women. I was so freaking excited to see you, C. Simone. This was the lady who ushered me into my first position in the regulated industry. And she still like followed up to say, how's it going? What are you doing? And so to be in a room full of women who continue to uplift the way that we check on each other, the way that we move in this space, I love to see it, and I'm happy to be a part of it. But again, when we are enjoying our weed, know that there are still 3,000 people in federal custody right now. And so I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do mean to bring awareness that weed is still a crime in some places, and folks are still being punished, and it is our job to uplift their names everywhere we go. So, free Parker Coleman. Thank you, Luke. Okay, I need help now.
Is this the good mic? I think it is, right? Okay. Okay, so you guys, when we started the Aurora Society 2 years ago, like I said, it was just this like fun idea, right? And then it had this really great turnout. And we realized really quickly that we needed to actually become a real entity. We were just like winging it, you know, how we do in the weed industry. So I was very fortunate to be able to reach out to a number of fantastic women in the industry who have skill sets that I do not have. And I was able to persuade, bribe, beg, whatever you want to call it, to get them to join me in an organization that not just honors women in cannabis. The Aurora Society is debuting today officially as the nonprofit. It's a 501c6, just like a chamber of commerce. But our target population that we're focusing on are women entrepreneurs in disruptive industries. And so, on that note, the Aurora Society would like to announce that we are hosting our very first official event after the Women's Canna Awards in New Jersey at NECAN in September. So please keep on the lookout for information about the event we're going to throw there. We're very excited. But even more importantly, it matters to me that when you leave this room tonight, that you connect this plant beyond just this industry. We get so siloed sometimes. We're always thinking about just who we're gonna sell to in our immediate circle, right? Who's gonna buy our product? Who's gonna take my skill set and use it? And we really need to be reaching outside of our industry now. We are a wellness product, and so we need to be connecting to other wellness lanes. The Aurora Society's agenda is to take these disruptive women, I love you all, and we are gonna make sure that the wellness lane brings us on in because it's well overdue. And so I hope all of you, when we're ready to debut the website and our social media page, will follow us because we're gonna be up to some very disruptive but feminine shit. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Listen, I'm going to bring Luke back up here. I want to talk to you for a second, Luke. Right now. Here.
And she's giving me the good mic. Whoa, I gotta keep that kind of.
You got that hot one. So after you were released from prison a year ago, you decided to enter the regulated industry.
Yes.
And you've launched.
I don't know if I decided to join the regulated. I never left.
Great. And can you just tell us a little bit about your brand, your company?
Yeah. Profit Brands is a social justice brand rooted in the community. Legacy is very important to us. The knowledge of legacy, how the plant is grown, who grows the plant, who our partners are is very important to us. And these things to reach back and make sure that our brand gives a nod not only to social justice, but actually gives money to the people who are still incarcerated for cannabis. Profit Brands gives 10% of all of its proceeds to everyone who's incarcerated for cannabis. And that's a number that we're putting on that. So yeah.
And so we all want this business to be very successful, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we've
Yes.
invited a couple of very special guests to give you some business tips on how to run a business.
Wow.
We have from the VH1 hit TV show Cartel Crew, Marie Blanco and Stephanie Ball.
Wow. Ladies?
And they're going to tell you what's good.
So, ladies, you know, I mean, I just got out. I'm back in the industry now, right? And you know, I'd love to hear like some advice from what two beautiful young bosses in the industry have to say. Like, I've been gone a long time, so and you guys have been in it. What do you like? Give me some advice.
So, do you know what the ultimate?
Whoa.
Okay. Do you know what the ultimate disrespect is in the weed business?
Oh, maybe I should use this one. Okay. Sorry.
Here, I'm gonna make this one work.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some advice. Do you know what the ultimate disrespect is in the weed business?
Oh, for sure. Snitching.
Of course.
You can't
Yeah,
snitch.
but that's
You
also.
can't tell on the plug.
Yeah, but that's also saying our vapes are made with live resin, but actually made with distillate.
I can't- What else? What else?
Use your enemies.
Say as little as possible.
Control all the options.
Okay. Okay.
And create a cult following.
Never, and I mean never, get your hands dirty.
Oh, wait.
Unless you're cultivating.
Wait. Aren't those the 48 laws of power?
That's a really good book.
Robert Greene does give some great points.
Okay. Okay. I'll try to remember that, man. Any other tips?
The most important, family first. La familia over everything, forever.
Yeah. Family first. That's always.
I mean, to be honest, the cannabis community is like one big crazy family, right?
Yeah.
Good luck. Just good luck with your new business venture, Luke.
Thank you.
If you ever need any advice, make sure you ask a woman because we all know what we're doing.
And we're always right.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. Can you believe it? Look at these beautiful women.
Give it up for Marie Blanca and Stephanie Ball.
Thank you. Also, thank you for bearing with us as we navigate this very tricky microphone situation, which is, you know, it's like a weird puzzle. I'm going to bring your next presenter to the stage, my friends. Who do we have coming up next? We have Kay Lopez in the building. Fantastic.
Great evening, everyone. Hello, nervous here. Let me. It is an honor to be up here with you all celebrating the Women's Cannabis Awards. Today, I want to shine a special light on our Retail Ally partners. The Retail Ally program was created to connect woman-owned brands, woman-run companies with retailers across California. Tonight, we managed to partner up with over 50 retailers. Woo! With 50 retailers, so guaranteeing these ladies and contestants and winners an opportunity. So thank you so much to everyone who partnered up with us and made this possible. Thank you so much.
One.
Thank you for handling this. It's so entertaining. Listen, I'm going to come out and do a little bit of comedy for you guys in a bit, and I hope you're ready because I do it as a baked potato. I have a baked potato outfit, and I'm going to do some baked potato jokes for you, so I hope you're looking forward to that. But right now, we're going to bring to the stage Chris and Stephanie Ball from Ball Family Farms.
This mic is too damn short for me. What's happening, y'all? Women of Canna Awards. Cannabis ain't never looked so damn good. Give yourselves a round of applause. So me and my beautiful wife are here to present the award for Best Pre-Roll. THC pre-roll. We're gonna do two. We got one fresh flower pre-roll and we got one infused pre-roll. Fresh flower, here it comes. The winner for fresh flower, best, thank you, honey. See, women know everything.
This is why you need women. I got you, honey.
Thank you, dear. The best fresh flower pre-roll goes to Substance Garlic Cocktail. Shirazi. I did. Yes, absolutely.
You guys, I am super, super shy. Super shy. Hold on. But when I believe in an idea, when I believe in something the way that I do, as cannabis is part of my worldview, and what I think it can do for society as a whole, not just those of us who already love it, a lot of people that are shy about it and are curious about it, I feel like it's a real responsibility, you know? I make these tiny pre-rolls, and the only reason anyone here has even heard of me is because of people like Lee Hopcraft, who's somewhere in the room, and Roger Sterling, who's in the room. These guys have gone around because they heard something in my voice that made them think I wasn't just fucking around. Like, I meant it when I said, I want to bring something into the market that is going to be compatible with other things that are already in the market. I'm not putting flour in a jar. I'm not putting flour in a pouch. I just made one format, like a tiny 12-roll format. And I partnered with people like THC Design, whose flour is in this. You know, I met with women who welcomed me into their worlds. And so because of you, I get over the shyness and do something that is meaningful to me, which is a way to be in the industry without feeling like we have to give in to business as usual. I don't believe in business as usual. I believe in business as unusual. I believe that we can figure out ways to work together that completely flip over previous models. And I'm grateful that I was acknowledged tonight. I have to say one more thing. I'm sorry I'm talking too long. Please don't play the music. I'm from the Middle East. I was born in Iran, where women are fighting just for basic human rights to show their hair. There are people still in my family who don't approve of what I do. Thank God, not all of them. One of them's here tonight and they love me, so don't worry too much. But in general, I have it in me. I come from this revolutionary bloodline. This is like, I am an immigrant in this country that has often been treated better than the people who built this country. The Black Americans that built this country. So when I feel like every day I have a debt to pay, and that debt means I need to make this brand work. I need to make all of you guys love what I'm doing so that we can all participate in this ethos of reparations through cannabis sales of legal cannabis where we can take money and do good things with it, and not me, you guys. Come to me and tell me where you think money should go and how can I go get more of it to do the right things with through sales of our products, with amazing products, right? Thank you for listening to me.
Shiraz, one more time, y'all. Congratulations. What a trailblazer. Very inspiring. Before I announce this next winner, I just want to say how much of an honor it is to be a culture guy and have a culture brand and to be sitting in this room with all of you women in cannabis. I know I wouldn't have a fucking company if it wasn't for the women who got my back in my company. So kudos to you guys. This is a beautiful fucking thing.
Fine. I just want to say one thing before we present this award. When I met Chris, I had no idea what cannabis was about. And I wanted to thank him and women like you that, you guys just break all these stereotypes and change people's minds every single day, because I only thought of weed as being a bad thing. That's what I grew up watching. I was scared. When he came to me and he was involved in this business, I was like, I really shouldn't date you. I don't know what this looks like. And he's let me be in rooms with other men, and he has let me be in rooms with other business people in this space, and it has made me fall in love with this plant and what it can do, and I'm just so happy and honored to be here.
My baby, my baby. All right, so the winner for Best Infused Pre-Roll in 2024 is Biko. Juseo Diamond's Slurra Crasher. Hey. I didn't want to tell you about a bar.
Wow, it's been a hard year, hasn't it? I don't know. I really appreciate this award. So many amazing women in this room. Cannabis for me has kept me alive. I'm a medical patient, and without cannabis, I wouldn't survive. And it's crazy how life is, right? Because I can remember a time when I was literally on the floor dying, thinking to myself, I can't see a way up, and trying to scrape together money to be able to afford my cannabis. And now I'm in this industry where I have my own cannabis brand that's winning awards. Biko, the name Biko means please in Igbo Nigerian. And our pre-roll is called Juseo. It means please or please pass me in Korean. And it's celebrating our family-owned brand. We have my husband, many of you saw him on the way in tonight. Cannabis really brings people together, and we really wanted to kind of show in a time where everybody was talking about how cannabis needed to be like an Apple store and it needed to be sterile, and we didn't need to be talking about our stories and our culture. We wanted to bring a brand that really showed the beauty of everybody coming together and what cannabis can do when we really celebrate each other's cultures and celebrate each other and celebrate ourselves and our own heritage. And Biko for me has been a way to show other women across the country that black women can do whatever the hell we want, including sell flower, right? You don't know how many times I've been told, selling flower is a man's thing, Tamiko. Go try to sell some little topicals, go get your gummies, stop trying to sell pre-rolls and flower. But that is what we do. We've been doing it from before the legal days and we will continue to do it. Scheduling is the only way. Decriminalization is the only way.
I just want to shout out to Evelyn right there. She is like such a shining light in this industry and such a motivation for so many of us in the space. And I just really appreciate this award. Thank you all so much.
Hello again. We are here to give an award to the Ally for Women in Weed Award. This is a man that has supported women in an extraordinary way. I know tonight is all about the ladies, and we give the guys a hard time, but let's give all the guys in the room a round of a hand, because there are a lot of good men in this industry, including my partner in life and in my business, Ryan Brooks. I love you. No, we feel very, very supported by many of the men in the industry, and I'm proud to present this award to Tim Blake. Yeah! Tim Blake could not be with us tonight, so I will accept the award on his behalf.
What's good, everyone? I was invited here tonight because I am baked. And I think I've got a lot of appeal. For a crowd like you. I was reluctant. I was reluctant to come. You know, you might call me a hesitator. Sorry if I'm a little fried. You might not know who I am. I am a starchy content creator. Still a little underground, but you might see me coming up. I'm a YouTuber. Hey, follow me. Don't be a hater, be a potato. What else? I went to the dermatologist today. I had to get my eyes checked. All right. I am single right now. I broke up with my boyfriend last week. He was a ribeye, and he wanted to mash me, so I said no. But there was a lot at stake there. So I am single. I am watching a lot of porn. You might want to know what my favorite search terms are. I like sour cream pie. I like DP, which is double potato. Fingerling potato is pretty hot. Also. So like I said, I'm single. Do you want to see me with my skin off later, or maybe? I am not the only potato in the entertainment industry. There are other potatoes. You know, Iggy Azalea is a potato. James Corden is a famous potato. Russet Crowe, big potato. He changed his name. He's trying to hide his roots. A few more things before I get out of here. I love R&B, which is ranch and butter. I love cheese. It's great. Okay. And I am a bottom because I never met a topping I didn't like. Hey! All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you all in the tent later to get twice baked. I'm going to bring your next presenter to the stage. We've got Luna Stower.
So sorry to get you guys excited for Luna. Hi, I'm Gigi. How are you guys today? Everybody looks great. I'm here to present the non-solventless vape of 2024. And the award goes to Dr. Norm's Sleep Well Vape.
I am Sam from Punch, but we are also owners of Dr. Norm's as well. Roberta couldn't be here, but I'm accepting on her behalf, and I guess my behalf as well. The Sleep Vape has been a really popular product for us lately. Roberta really figures out the perfect blends of all the cannabinoids to put into her product. She's working on a Live Well line, a Pain Well line, the Sleep Well line, and it's not just a packaging claim, it's actually going into the product, and we're really excited to offer it to the industry and have something more medicinal and not so recreational, so thank you.
So I'm also presenting the Solventless Vape 2024, and the winner is Punch Extracts White Horn Rose Solventless Vape. Two for two.
This one I can talk on a little bit more. I'm a little more familiar. We started Punch back in 2013. Prop 215 days. We started as an edible company, sensible size, high dose chocolate bar in a time when everyone made a really big chocolate bar. So we kind of separate ourselves in that way. But 5-6 years ago, we got into concentrates, and it's kind of like where we really shined. We made amazing farm partners, and our rosin, our hash team, they're so passionate about what they do, and they get so excited for everything that we put out. These rosin pens are a labor of love. If you, thank you. White Thorn Rose has been very popular lately, but we don't cut, we don't do anything to it. It is strictly the rosin that goes in it. And so we've been working really hard on hardware. Rosin is really difficult to put into hardware. If you've tried, you know. A lot of trial and error, a lot of money spent, and I think we finally found something that really works for our rosin. We just released a 2-cart in a box one so that you get more value without having to run a cart down halfway, get any burnt taste, get it not working or anything. So we're super excited to have it in the market, and hopefully you guys can try. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us today. My name is Candace Hawes, and I'm the co-chair with Grace Lalou here. We hope that you guys are all having a great time tonight. We still have a lot of fun for you guys.
We are beyond excited and proud to be standing and get to celebrate some of the exemplary work of these incredible ladies before you. And we really just wanted to remind you that these ladies take up just less than 19% in our space. So please give a round of applause to everybody here. It's not a small feat. And having said that,
we're here to present the winners of the solventless and solvent concentrate winners.
And we have punch extracts with the White Horn Rose.
Everybody's favorite.
That was not planned.
Delicious. No, not with a product like that. You shouldn't be embarrassed.
Thank you.
What's up, women in cannabis? Good to see you all. Can we give it up for Mary Jane and Mandy? You guys killed it. I mean, this room is amazing. Like, there is so much love in here for each other. It is so beautiful to see. So, who the fuck am I? So, I'm Alexa. I run all things weed at Twitter/X. So what that means is that I protect the space that we have on the platform for everyone to be able to talk about cannabis freely and advertise all of your businesses within the United States. So this is an amazing night because we're not just here to celebrate the cultivation of a plant, but we're here to celebrate the cultivation of a movement. And one of the things that I've experienced since really coming forward into this industry last year is just the amazing space that women hold for each other here. The fact that we all water each other and give us sunlight, and that we all grow and flourish, and that's the experience that I've had here. And so tonight, I'm here to celebrate and honor those who have really gone above and beyond in their cultivation of not only the finest cannabis, but also a thriving community. So please join me in welcoming our nominees. And we have Layla R. Sovereignton of Orlando. We have Whitney Beatty. We have Rochelle Gordon. And we have Luna Stower. And the winner of the People's Choice for Community Cultivation in 2024 is... It's a tie. No. Everyone wins, and we want to thank everyone. But we're especially honoring tonight Rochelle Gordon.
Oh my God, thank you. I didn't have anything prepared, but I'm really honored, and I really appreciate all of you for supporting me, and for all of the women who put this on, and my fellow nominees. I love you all so much. My heart is racing just to be among your presence. You're all goddesses, and I don't know what to say. For those of you who don't know right about cannabis, I just tell stories, and I believe that amplifying your stories is what's going to make our industry thrive and our community thrive and for people to remember us forever. And I want to continue to tell your stories. And so thank you to everyone who reads the stories, who shares the stories. It means a lot because all we have are these words, and this is what's going to be in the history books forever. And I just thank you for seeing me. It means a lot. Thank you.
I love your work. It's
such an amazing point about the storytelling and how important it is to tell our stories and share our stories, because along with the plant, sharing our stories is the medicine, I truly believe. So congratulations, and we have another really amazing story to tell, because the Women's Canna Awards benefit a wonderful organization, and we're going to learn a little more about them right now. It's inspired by 11-year-old cancer warrior Sophie Ryan, who was diagnosed at just 8.5 months old. Saving Sophie is a 501c3 that is dedicated to supporting groundbreaking medical research for cancer patients young and old, as well as helping families who are financially challenged. And Sophie's parents, Josh and Tracy, were driven to find a cure for Sophie's cancer, and they founded Saving Sophie, and now they're involved in cutting-edge treatments. And we've got Tracy and Sophie coming to the stage in a moment. But first, we're going to watch a short video.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophie Isabella Ryan. At 8.5 months old, I was born with a tumor called optic pathway glioma, and I am getting my daddy's NK cells, and it's almost gone. Yay!
Yes, please join me in giving a very warm welcome to Tracy and Sophie, along with Mandy here.
So, can we get a standing ovation for this lovely little girl here, please? You say it louder.
Yeah, baby!
You guys, what we're doing here at our competition is very different than any other product competition in the industry. It's important to us at Aurora Society and the Women's Canna Awards to make an impact after you leave here today. And so we have a number of amazing ways that we're impacting this industry on a positive note. One of the most important things is that we raise money and give a grant. And so many of you voted online over the last several months. We had a People's Choice Award. You've seen the different special recognition awards that were presented here this evening. Hi, Miss Badu. And the Special Recognition Awards for Community Cultivation, which Rochelle just received, and we also have one more coming up shortly for Lifetime Achievement. They were voted on by your peers, elected by your peers, voted for by dollars to raise money for Saving Sophie. And so we raised money for them two ways. One was the People's Choice. The other one is the silent auction that's happening in the back room. But I am very proud to announce that we raised over $2,000 in the People's Choice voting. Where's Amber? And we would like to present you just the first half of your donation from the Women's Canna Awards. And I would love for you guys to just say hello.
Thank you so much, Mandy. And to the women in this room, what an incredible honor to be with you all. For those of you who don't know Sophie's story, Sophie has been on cannabis since she was 9 months old. She was featured in a documentary on Netflix produced by Ricky Lake that followed our family for 6 years. And Sophie has been a medical miracle more times than any doctor has ever seen in their sometimes 50-year careers. It has helped bring her vision back over and over again, which her ophthalmologist has never seen. She wouldn't have the same bruising and swelling from 8-hour brain surgery. She looked like she was ready for a picture, like a photo shoot, because she didn't have any of the side effects that these injuries from these surgeries normally cause. Her immune system was not debilitated by the chemotherapy that she got 7 different protocols of. And through our fight to try and find a cure for this little girl, it has also led us to natural killer cells. And guess what else? Cannabis turns those back on. Yes. Natural killer cells are your #1 defense against cancer. It is when these cells fail that it's your first step in getting cancer. And my now business partner has been studying this for 35 years. She's also now studying cannabis at UCLA. We have published to a top cancer journal in the United States proving that not only does cannabis turn the natural killer cell system back on, but it also has the ability to target and kill cancer stem cells, the seeds of cancer that chemo and radiation cannot even see. It's some of the biggest findings in 100 years in cannabis. We are now in human trials. Sophie was the first child in the world to receive natural killer cells made from her daddy's cells. And we also treated one adult patient when on day 58, his cancer was 75% gone with no side effects, and he felt incredible. We are now enrolling our next cohort of patients that we're going to be treating at the end of April with terminal brain cancer. And we plan on bringing another cannabis product to market through FDA that we're going to be using as a booster to those natural killer cells. I want to thank you all so very much for the support of our charity. The money is going to 100%, not a portion. 100% of the money we are raising is going to be going to giving children grants so they can afford therapy, they can afford plane tickets, they can afford meals, they can afford the travel, and they can get the care they deserve. So thank you all so much. Please bid big on the silent auction. These babies need your help, and we want to be the one to usher it in. Thank you, everyone.
Do not be shy back there. There is some really great stuff. And remember, 100% of the money goes to saving Sophie.
Oh, say something really fast. Go ahead, baby.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophie, and I'm so glad that you guys are here to help these sick babies with their cancer, and I can't wait for next time. I love all of you guys.
Good job, baby.
Let's hear it for Sophie and her mom and dad who are here, and to Mandy for founding the Women's Canna Awards that are benefiting Saving Sophie tonight. And we're getting close to the end, you guys. We've just got a few more awards and then a really big guest. So let's keep it going. I'm gonna welcome the next presenter to the stage, please. Come on up. Andre Special.
Hi, everyone. So happy to be here. There's people I've been working with more than 20 years, and it's so exciting to see everybody in the room together. The the greenhouse category is actually my favorite of all. When I created a brand for myself, I chose to use greenhouse flowers because I think it's just the best full spectrum. I love it. I love that there's so many women in the space and women that are stepping up now. There always has been women in the space. Before, a lot of times, we all had to stay quiet because we were raising kids, we were afraid to have them taken away and stuff. So the fact that everybody's here now and being able to be so forward, it's so amazing. So thank you to all the women here. And I don't see a list of everybody that entered, so I'm just gonna say the winner is Autumn Brands, the purple push pop. Yum, yum, yum. Yay, Autumn, yay!
Well, it's a lot of motion coming off of the Saving Sophie. So I am so grateful to accept this award on behalf of Autumn Brands, my partners, Hans, Hannah, and Johnny. You know, we are really dedicated to making this a sustainable planet. Everything we do is focused on sustainability, reusing our water, recycling our compost, and most important for us is being 100% pesticide-free, and so that our products are always as natural as possible, as well as our packaging. We try to make everything backyard compostable. So this is such a great honor to receive this award today. Thank you.
What's happening, everybody? My name is Rico,
Hey, my name's Emily.
and we're representing Happy Cabbage tonight. If you guys have not entered the scavenger hunt, please, please, please do support all of the sponsors tonight, but especially you get access to Whitney Beatty. Where's Whitney? We actually are going to be giving away one of Whitney's incredible apothecary boxes. If you have,
It's amazing. It's super sick.
not only you're celebrating women in cannabis, but you're celebrating Black women in cannabis, and it's been such a pleasure. The 8 past years that I've been working in the legal side of this shit, and Whitney and I go back like car seats, right? Way back to marching for social justice and for social equity before it became what it is now. And I'm so glad to be able to represent some women in this industry as they continue to do great things. So, you want to say anything before we get?
Well, I have much less to say than Rico, but I mean, I just think it's so crazy to be here. I mean, I spoke to my mom earlier today, and she was like, "Oh, that's so cool, you're going to this event." And I'm like, "Mom, do you remember all the times you like grounded me, that you took away my phone, all this stuff?" So it's crazy to be here all these years later and think about like, this is legit. So I'm stoked to be here with all these amazing women, and men too, I guess, but mostly the women.
So without further ado, we're going to announce the best women grown outdoor flower in the game. And the award goes to
Soul Spirit Farms for headband. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, wow. I just want to say thank you for organizing this event. It really is a beautiful event, and I love the supportiveness in this circle. You know, every single woman that is here is a total boss for just being here. And this is not for the faint of heart, right? And this industry is better because we are here. It's not about that we deserve a spot or please give us room. It's like, no, we make this whole thing better. This female flower has a lot to teach us, right, about evolving as a species, about how to live in harmony with the earth. And, you know, we need to give her space to tell us what she has to say. And so for me, you know, recognizing that the flower you choose really does matter, because regenerative farming has the ability to reverse climate change. And I know a lot of you are mothers or have children in your life that you love, whether you birth them or not, but it is time we have to do better. So everybody can do better. However that is for you, whatever your business is, this much every day, every time you have that choice, like make one in support of the earth, right? Because actually then it all comes back around anyway, right? The weed is better, right? It tastes better, it makes you feel better, and then it's easier to do better too. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
We have a girl party. I love that we make spaces for each other. I also look forward to a time when the woman thing isn't a thing and we're just integrated and we don't have to talk about it. But until then, yay, women stuff. You know, patriarchy and rape culture is still real, so we're out here. This is very close to my heart because I grew up in Northern California where everything's outdoor, maybe mixed light, and indoor was talked kind of down upon. Obviously, that comes from privilege of so many levels, right? And as I travel around the world and I see how criminalization, prohibition looks in all these different countries, including our own, I've noticed that my looking down my nose at indoor was coming from such a place of privilege, being in the Bay, being in Northern California, where you didn't really have to. And the fact that you can do indoor well in a way that is in honoring of the plants and the cycles and in a conscious way, I think is an absolute art. The winner of this award, do we have the nominees or are we just gonna talk about the winner? Because this is an honor and I'm not even sure if she's here tonight. I don't know if we've seen her, but I actually don't remember. But honestly, they're just killing it. They're at the top of mind anyway. This is a woman-run brand that this woman in particular, it never makes it about herself. She kicks it with the dudes. She doesn't make it about being a woman. She just plows through and stays really focused. Canna from Cam is a hero. And I wish she was here because she's so heartfelt. You can check her out on First Smoke of the Day. She has a great podcast, which is a podcast that's mainly men. She got it for the Devil Driver. That was the strain in the flowers. So, yeah, shout out to her. Jess, I feel like you can almost accept on her behalf. And has a team of men around her that defer to her and respect her. And when people say, let me talk to your boss, when they're talking to her, they redirect them right back to the boss. And they do it in such a graceful way. So shout out to the men that are allowing women to be in the spotlight and holding it down. And to Corvain Cooper. What up, Corvain? 40 tons.
Give it up for Luna, everybody. She should give every keynote always. Guys, I'm shaking because we have a guest to present our final award tonight, and there are stars and then there are total eclipses. You know her from her career that has spanned 3 decades. You've seen her in movies, on TV, and on stages around the world as a musical artist whose influence is unparalleled. I don't know how much more I need to say, but she's one of the greatest singers of all time. And she has her own cannabis line. She's here tonight, Erica Badu.
Peace, peace, peace and love. How y'all feel? Sisters, how y'all feel? Yeah, empowered. I'm so very happy to be here. I'm so very happy to be amongst you, to join the ranks of women growers and agitators, disturbers. And like the sister said earlier, women made it better. We give the earth room to breathe and say what she needs to say. And we put that into the earth because it's coming from our hands and it's coming from our wombs. Yeah, we heal. We are healers. We use this herb in the most important ceremonies of our lives. Childbirth. Sitting by the bedsides of people who are passing on to the other side as doulas. In the medical field, as we just saw. It's a miracle. It's a medicine. It's our things. And I'm so very honored to be able to take care of those things with you. It means the world to me to be here. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I didn't even know this type of shit existed. I didn't. I just got out of jail. If you haven't been to jail, you ain't in this shit for real. How many people been to jail? Put your hands up. About some weed. Well, I'm actually here tonight to honor a very, very important being. I don't see her as a woman or as black or as white or as anything. I see her as an energy, as a spirit. We spoke earlier, and right now she's in her queen age era. She's done so much for the cannabis industry, especially amongst African American women. Thank you so much, sis. I'm gonna read from the little notes for a minute. You know they're smoking weed in the back, right? I was just letting y'all know. This very special, beautiful woman who's sitting right in front of me right now, Mama Sue. I can't hear you. Ladies, Mama Sue Taylor. Mama Sue Taylor is a trailblazing cannabis advocate and entrepreneur. She was the first black woman to own a dispensary in Berkeley with Pharmacy Berkeley. She founded Mama Sue Wellness, a cannabis brand designed with seniors in mind, and has partnered with Glass House Brands to continue her mission of cannabis advocacy and education. Mama Sue has been featured in documentaries like Ladybuds, y'all familiar? And on CNN's The Whole Story with our guy Anderson Cooper. And interviews celebrities and athletes about cannabis on her podcast, Plants Over Pills. We just talked about that in the back earlier, and I'm gonna leave it to Mama Sue to talk about it, but I want you all to put your voices in the air. For my sister, our sister, we honor you, we thank you, we appreciate you for your hands. Thank you. Mama Sue Taylor.
I don't want to fall off this stage.
I got you. You got me, baby.
What an honor. What an honor. What can I say? What can I say? Olga, can you hold this for me? Please. You know, you guys, I commend all of you who are in this space. They should send all of y'all to Congress to make the rules. We'd stop wars. People would be happy. This world would be a better place. But this is where we begin. This is where we begin. I didn't grow up with cannabis. I was afraid of it. I was like a few of the other women said here today. It was you. When it was brought to me, I said, oh, Lord, no, no way. I'm an African-American woman. I've been discriminated against all my life. I don't need nobody else discriminating me again. That's what I said to my kids, my son and my daughter-in-law. But then he said one key thing to me to make me change my mind. He said, Ma, I know how you can have that wellness facility you've always wanted. I said, how? He said, through a cannabis dispensary. It was all legal back then. I mean, it was all medical back then, right? So all the money you made, you funded it back into your company. So I could hire the people that we needed to make people well, you know, everything that we needed. And so I said yes, and thank God I did. I had no idea. Look, I'm gonna take this thing off. Oh, don't have me drop this mic now. But look, I didn't choose cannabis. It chose me. It chose me. If somebody had told me I would be working in the cannabis industry 17 years ago, I said, oh, baby, you've been smoking too much. You better leave that shit alone. But my Creator chose it for me. And this is how I know. And you guys take notice. This is some of Mama Sue's wisdom. Okay? When you're doing the work, it's how you feel inside while you're doing it. If you don't feel it inside, if you're just going for the money, cut it loose. Because what we're doing is hard. All of us have been through some shit. All of us. But you know why we're still in it? Because it came from here. Luke? Where's Luke? It came from here. And look, if your dream don't scare you a little bit, your dream ain't big enough. It is not big enough. I'm telling the truth. And look, here's another piece of wisdom. Every last one of you in this room, including little Sophie there. When we all were still in the ethers, before we made a decision to come onto this earth, we said, I want to go now. Now is the time for me, because I can make a difference in the world at this time. That's why each and every one of you are here. You said yes. Now, many are called to come, but we're the responders. We said yes. I don't care how scared we got. I don't care how broke we got. I don't care how many times we're in the bathroom crying our eyes out because we don't know where the next stuff is going to come from. But we appeared. We appeared. Now, I've been getting a lot of attention lately, having the first black woman to open up a cannabis dispensary in Berkeley. And then Women's Month came up, Women's Month. So there's been a lot of attention on me opening that. It took us 17 years to get a permit. Number one, we were African Americans. Rules just wasn't the same for us. We had to make sure our I's were dotted and our T's were crossed. I had to become the face of it because they would have incarcerated my black son. So I became the face. I became the Mother Teresa of cannabis, cannabis secret weapon. I got all kinds of names. I was scared to death, but I'm not anymore. I came here to make a difference in this world because I lived. But the only way I could have did it, look, it took us, we had 8 years of cannabis activism. Then we had 4 years to try to win this permit for all those white men who was big people in the industry that we were up against, but we won it. Then it took another 4 years to get it open. And what most people don't know is that we were getting a little tired because we had been at it for so long. People say, why don't you guys just throw open? We throw open all the time. We open up, then we move. I say, yeah, but they incarcerated us. We can't just throw open. They don't just slap our hand. No, they lock us up. You know, so 4 years after that, we teamed up with Glass House Brands. They loaned us the money. We got open. They developed my Mama Sue products. And look, you guys, know this. You can't keep doing the same thing all the time. You have to keep reinventing yourself. Do you guys know, I was a Catholic school principal. And look, you guys, I tell you this. When you're trying to get into, okay, this is what I did. We didn't have the money. And look, we're not equity. Our family, we got money from our family to do this. That's how we got started, okay? So it was hard. And most of my retirement went into this. You know why? Because I believed in it. I believed in what I was doing because of the way I felt inside for doing the work and all the healing I saw. But if I hadn't reinvented myself and started doing, partnered, say with Glass House, with Kyle and Graham and my wonderful team that's here, because I never could have gotten the exposure with CNN, with Plants Over Pills, now in New York. They just did something fabulous in New York. Where was that, Olga? Times Square. All that. I couldn't have done it. You know, plus we were tired. We worked our asses off. You guys know what work is. I couldn't have done it with our Glass House. And my team, I couldn't have done it. And you know why? Let me tell you why I chose them. We had 2 other investors, but they fit our core values. Making the earth a better place, be a presence in the universe. Because we existed. Because we're doing things. We're not just sitting down doing nothing. We're bringing peace and healing and health to the world that's killing your grandmamas, your mamas, your aunties with pharmaceutical drugs. Cannabis is one of the answers, along with meditation and all those other things that you do. It is. So, look. Thank you. And look, you guys, you know how people my age, where they say you retire. Y'all want to see my muscles? Look, I'm 76 years old. I can drop it like it's hot and pick it back up. My life didn't begin until I was in my 50s. My 60s was awesome, and my 70s is off the chain. Don't believe the myth that your life is done when you're 50. That's a crock of shit. Don't believe what you see on TV. Here's another one. Don't you ever retire. Retire keeps you bored and stuck. You know why so many people have dementia? Because they're not activating their minds with new things. You got to keep reinventing yourself. You see what's needed in the world and you bring it there. That's our job. You bring it there. Our mission is powerful. You don't stop no matter what. I love you more. Thank you. Keep it up. Have a good time. And B, look, love you first. Let me tell you why. You got to take good care of you. If you don't take good care of you, no, look, when you take good care of you, the best you shows up for everybody that you love. The whole you stands up. All of you stands up. The best me I give to my children, to my grandchildren, and each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Whoa. Tonight is a night that we will never forget. And there is nothing else that needs to be said. Apart from, unless Mandy, you have anything you want to say, I just want to say thank you to all of our beautiful presenters and the nominees. And here.
Wow, right? I still have goosebumps. Thank you, Erica. Mama Sue, love you so much, Mama Sue. You guys, we have a lot more fun ahead of you. There's fantastic food outside. Do not be last in line, although there's plenty. Great drinks at the bar, and also go check out the silent auction and all the fun activations. Make sure you do that bingo card, because Happy Cabbage is raffling off their grand prize at 9 o'clock.
I'm Mary Jane. I've been your host tonight. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you to the Women's Canna Awards. It's been an honor and a privilege to spend the evening with you. I love you all. Thank you. Good night.